Over $107,000 for this 2025 QX80. Yeah, that is a whole lot of money for a fancy Nissan. There's no way around it. That is a lot, and trust me, they go up from there. I've seen them literally near $150,000, and the biggest thing that I'm seeing is you don't get a V8 now. Look at that, 103. Trust me, I'm going to show you one a lot more than this, I imagine, but you get that 3.5 liter turbocharged 6-cylinder, and it's just not what people, they loved that V8. It really was an old school V8, and it's not anymore, so it's quite unfortunate. And this dealership's actually loaded. I actually used to work for this dealer, so I know a little bit about it. And this Infiniti dealer, we used to call it where careers go to die, because it is a very, very slow selling dealership. Basically, it's a used car lot. This is their used cars right here. It's majority of their dealership, because Infinitis are very slow selling vehicles in my area, like extremely, like crawling slow, even though the numbers don't show it online. But here in my area, they struggle big time. And I think it's because a lot of people go to Nissan. It's basically the same vehicle, and you're getting a huge discount if you go over that way. So a lot of people are like, I'm just gonna go over that way. So all these vehicles are used vehicles. So it's basically one huge used car dealership. And this new QX80, I know it's fancy and all that kind of stuff, but man, literally over 110, 115. But I will say this, I'd rather have this, I think, than a Grand Wagoneer, I think. But I still wish it had that. If it had that V8, we could possibly be talking. But without the V8, I mean, look at this, $113,000, 2025 QX80. Man, that is, yeah, that is, man, that is, whoo. And I used to work here, guys. Literally, the CFO's in that car right there, and he just talked to me. You know, I spoke with them for a minute. We talked. Overall, they're doing okay, but it's still rough for it's rougher than ever, because they have to offer 0%. It's the only way they can sell these things. 100, I can't believe it. We're looking at an Infiniti, guys, without the V8. That's the biggest thing, too. A lot of people are like, man, without that V8, it's gone. And then the price increased 40, 50 grand for the same exact Infiniti. Yeah, no. But this dealership's having to offer 0%. That's their big thing that they're doing. They don't do addendum stickers or anything like that, so I have to give them credit there. But can they even offer an addendum sticker if they wanted to, because the price is so high? But I've seen it. We've seen $80,000 Ford Raptors with addendum stickers. Look at that, $69,000 for this 2025, but no addendum sticker, but still 0%. At least they're trying to sell it, 0%, this and that, and there has to be a big discount. But I think they should probably display it on the window, because, I mean, come on, you know, this is what they're trying to be, that luxury brand, but it just doesn't have that name overall. Some people love them, and honestly, I had an Infiniti. It was one of my first vehicles, a G35, 2003 G35. That thing was amazing. For being an 03, it was an amazing vehicle, but I mean, you know, 70 grand for a 2025 QX60? And to me, this is like a Pathfinder. I'm assuming it's the same sort of deal. That's an expensive thing, and it's gonna lose so much value, like insane amount of value. This Infiniti QX80, that's over $100,000. Both of these actually, 115 for this one, right? And what was this one? Let's see. I think it was like 113,000, just to get a quick look here. Yeah, $113,000. I would almost put money that my Toyota 4Runner will actually be worth more, let's say in 10 years. I really believe that, even though this MSRP was, I mean, over half less than both of these, literally. I mean, it was almost a quarter of the amount of those. So it will literally be worth more. I almost put money on it, because hopefully these follow the FJ Cruisers, we'll see, than this $100,000 SUV. That's the problem with Infiniti, or any luxury brand, but especially Infiniti, is that depreciation is real. You lose so much money on depreciation. Let's look at one of these smaller ones. Are these like, let's see here, these are a little bit smaller. They don't look quite like the Pathfinder ones. It's a QX60, so I think this is supposed to be kind of similar to the Rogue, but 53,000. And that's the biggest thing that I spoke with the salesperson at Nissan down the street here. He says, I mean, this is literally where careers go to die. It's so hard to sell these vehicles. This is all they have for new, by the way. This is it. Those ones over there and this. This is mainly a used car dealership, because this stuff doesn't sell that quick. There's no way around it. But hey, when they sell one, they probably make a killing, considering, I mean, this is 70 grand. You know, you're looking at 70, 60. These prices are insane, actually. Let's look, since we're here. Let's go ahead and look, because It probably is. Let's see, yeah, $66,000, 2025 QX60. So a lot of people are like, you know what, I'm just going to go over. I mean, you can get a Nissan for a lot cheaper. But hey, some people want it to be fancier. But then it's like, you're looking at Mercedes price range, you're looking at Audi, like you can go to any other luxury brand. But hey, Infiniti, I was impressed by my 2003 G35, but definitely not impressed enough to pay $115,000 for one. But let me know what you think. Have a great day and stay blessed.